Good, my mic is on. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm not too late. This is Lunchtime Stand Up with Kate Sky. Oh my gosh, this filter on Instagram is amazing. So if you're watching me on Twitch, you have to see it on Instagram. It looks amazing. Alright, so let's see. What am I doing here? I am doing a live today where we are going to continue on our little coding journey of Angular, but on Instagram we usually talk about wins and struggles, and we definitely want to talk about that today. And I noticed one funny thing, it's pretty funny, is the fact that when I talk about something is I do a little sing at the end of my at the end of the sentence, which is really funny. I didn't know I do that. I guess yeah, hi Ashram, Dev, thank you for joining. We are doing our regularly scheduled stand-up. We talk about our wins and struggles, and then we hopefully can go over into live coding, if I can figure out how to do this today, because I have a little change on my setup. Oh, some noise reduction. There should be sound. Okay, I have sound now. Do I? Let me see. Oh my god. So this is what I do. I always mess up. Okay, cool. Small hat kid is here. Just told me that I had no sound on my live, which is fine. There nothing much happened there. So Dasha is telling us that she's doing Udemy course and plan out a project to build. Yeah, I'll let everyone know on Instagram to switch over to Twitch when we're ready to do that. This is so crazy and fun because this is what I do. I go to Instagram, I start my live, and then I mess up my Twitch, and then but eventually we switch over to Twitch, and then we do live coding there, and you're gonna see the difference. I look so beautiful on Instagram. I wish my face looked like this in real life. Yeah. My kids left the house to hang out with their friends, so it's so nice and quiet here. I did a little bit of work and now a little bit of play over lunchtime. I know. Thank you, Dasha. She says I look beautiful without filters. Filters just make you feel so much better about yourself. I don't know. It's awesome. So yeah, so yesterday we did live coding where we didn't do much coding, but we kind of did brainstorming about our application, and we upgraded our code base to the latest version 12 of Angular. So today we're gonna jump over there and plan out what we can do there as our next project, because we wanted to, we is I, I wanted to start adding some features to it and fix some of the issues that we have, and kind of going over the code and explaining what's there now. And one of the cool things that happened, which is a big win, is the person who was on my live yesterday created a PR and fixed deployment to GitHub pages that was not working for me. So that was fun. And so yeah, so you guys who is on my live right now, share your wins, share your struggles, and then we'll move over to Twitch. Let's do that. We have Odie as so well joined us. Hi, how are you? Anything fun going on in your life? Let's see. I wanted to show you my new keyboard. I got a new keyboard. I did that because my PC is making a lot of sound and I'm trying to move my mic away from my PC, so that's why I got it. But I wanted to talk about, before we start coding, about this cool book. I got it a while back. It's called Cracking the Coding Interview. It's 6th edition and written by Gail Luckman McDowell. It's like a pretty popular book in the tech community. And I just started reading it. But the very first chapter, I think it's the first chapter, it's called Behavioral Questions. And then I really like this little paragraph about being arrogant. And this is really, really, really important. Oh, Dasha, you don't have to buy this book. She's saying, oh, I need to buy it. You don't need to buy this book. You can just borrow it from me. Okay, so here's a paragraph. It says, be specific, not arrogant. Arrogance is a red flag, but you still want to make yourself sound impressive. So how do you make yourself sound good without being arrogant? By being specific. Specificity means giving just the facts and letting the interviewer derive the interpretation. For example, rather than saying that you did all the hard parts, you can instead describe the specific bits you did that were challenging. And it's a really good explanation about how not to be arrogant. And actually I had to explain this very similar thing to my daughter, who's very confident, and I told her there's a difference between being confident and being arrogant. And an example that we have in our family situation is when somebody tells you, hey, you look beautiful, instead of saying, I know, you say thank you. So that's an example of not being arrogant about when somebody gives you a compliment. But in the interview, same thing. So you just have to be specific about a situation at work and just described the work that you did. So yeah, so that's a little book recommendation. Make sure you guys, if you don't have it, get the book. For those related to me, don't get the book, just borrow my book. And I'll see if I can bring up anything else from that book I wanted to share next time. Alright, so we are going to wrap up here on Instagram. So if you're ready to hop over to Twitch, we're live there. And we have Sahil Vasava join us on Twitch, and Small Hat Kid is there. So we got some people on Twitch, and so see you guys there. Disconnecting Instagram. Share. I always need to share, otherwise it gets lost. So hold on 1 second. Just gonna put a quick note, and then I'll fix up the description later. Okay. So guys, so this is exciting. I got people who joined my live here. This is so cool. So I'm a full stack developer. I am playing around with Angular on this channel because my niece is an Angular developer to be, and you know, if I have something to share with her while I'm doing my side project, it's really fun. So here's Dasha. Dasha's here, my beautiful Dasha. I love you. So yesterday we it was really cool because we did. Connie was here, my friend Connie. Oh, I love Connie. She did an amazing thing for me yesterday. She helped me update my code to version 12, and there's a little bit of a warning here which I'm going to review later, but you guys get to see that we have, let's see, so we are in our master branch, and our master branch, let's see, we're going to check our dependencies here. So we're using NX workspace, which is like just another workspace developer helping application, and it's using Angular version 12, so we're good. This is the latest version. That's what we want. So this is Seraphan radio application, and Seraphan is we actually should update our README. So let's do that. Let's create a new branch. Okay, before we do that, let's open up. Let's open up our. Let's make sure this still works because I just merged. Okay, so it does still work. That's good. So yesterday, how was my mic? My mic was going in and out yesterday, so it was really annoying when I was watching. I was watching my video just to see how it all is, and it sounds like my mic keeps going in and out, so that's why I'm checking. So this is the page, and the reason it's all big like this is because I wanted to do like a mobile first. So, and I'm using Bootstrap here, Seraphan. I know I haven't changed the spelling of it, so I think we're gonna change the spelling in a README. So it looks like it's all still good. My account, I'm logged in, I can log out. Okay, so this is still working. So let's switch over here, and we'll create a new branch, and we'll do a branch where. Okay. README changes. If I can spell README. README changes. Yeah, let's rename this baby. We'll call it. So Dasha, all. So do you think we should put an H in Sarah or just do Sarah? Okay, Sarah. Let's just do it like this. Okay, so this is that. And yesterday, Connie fixed the build to GitHub. So this is the link that's supposed to work. I don't know if it actually deployed or not. Let's see if it actually deployed. Where did it go? Let's see, where is our... Okay, here we go. So let's try logging in. I don't see the latest on here, so we probably have to deploy it. Okay, so that doesn't look like it's the latest. How far are you? Yeah, so that's the, so as you see here, so here's what we have here. So we have the home page, see a bunch of things that are still go to my account. So there's a link to an image that's broken. Shopping for services, it's supposed to go somewhere, it doesn't go anywhere. My account, so that's my account is, let's say you're a provider. So we actually want to finish this feature first because I will provide services as actually a registration page. So you're logged in, but you don't have any services that you provided. So you're probably gonna log in as two different type of users. You're gonna either log in as a service provider or as a person who's searching for services. And this is, so that's I started doing this page that has like a stepper through the form, and it's using Angular material. I know it's not working all the way because once you register, let's say I want to register, let's do email, some company, like this is all goes okay. Let's say I want to do nails. See, all my images are broken now for some reason. Let me see what's happening here. I think my assets got destroyed. Yeah, see, my assets are not serving anymore. Let's see what happened to my assets folder. Okay. Okay, they're all here. I wonder if something changed on a... I think something changed with my base address. Assets on draw. Yeah, something happened to my location of my assets. I think it's supposed to be registered inside here. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Why it's not working? Alright, that doesn't matter. We don't care about that. Because if we go there, we're not gonna... Yeah, these are images from my assets folder, but it's there, but it's not serving. So usually when you do, when you have assets folder, you put it like this, like you put it in options and you serve it through here, but maybe it's not. Let's see, maybe I need to refresh something. Let's try this. Oh, I'm not even serving right now, that's why. That's why I lost my, it was caching the location, but not serving actually. Alright. This is a simple server for use in testing or debugging. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Yeah, this is not. So see, this is the GitHub pages, but we need to deploy our latest code, and I'll show you my latest code. Okay, so I think this is gonna be okay. But today, I think besides fixing the README, so we got the README, right? We can do a little overview, and then we'll do, I wanted to fix the pull-out panel and make it like mobile friendly. And then the second thing we can do is we can try to do another, it's called PWA, progressive web app, which is, it's going to be like progressive web app allows you to take your web application and make it look like it's an app on your phone. And we can actually try that. So we'll do one for Angular. I think it should just be pretty simple. It should just be like adding a service worker to your applications. It should be easy to do. I've done it a while back. All right, so let's see if our beautiful app is still working. All right, so here's our images. There we go. All right, so we actually have the authentication, and we can talk about authentication in details when I show the code, and maybe we'll refactor some code. But today I just wanted to see if we can do this one little feature. So you see, when you are on a small screen, let's imagine that we're on a small screen by going to our developer tools and toggling this device toolbar. So this would be a look of our application on the phone. Like this is not a good experience, because it's kind of like, even on the smaller ones, see, like this is hidden completely and you can't really go, like you can, but it's kind of weird, right? It's probably not a good size. But let's say that we have this size. Like this should really go all the way to the right and make it like a little X here, because there's really no way out of this screen unless you click on something. There's our beta testers screen, that's still here. Okay. We can easily do that. Let's do that really quickly. So in our application, we have components. I know we have, just see where's everything at. I gotta find, see this, it's been a while, so I know I have like a navigate. Let's just see what this navigation is. See what this is called. I forgot what it's called, what this component is called. Okay, so it's navigation side. That's the name of the component, navigation side. Okay, let's find it. Navigation side component. Okay, here we go. So it's part of the library. So inside of our library folder, it's actually UI is a library. So that's how I set it up. All my components are part of this UI library. Okay, so let's look at this HTML. And I know that this has a width. So let's check our CSS and see what is our width on this guy. Pretty sure. So these are icons. So this list. Okay, let's go here and see what is our, let's make this a little bigger. So this must be like a default size on it. Okay, let's check this out. Okay. Alright, so this is the guy that controls the width and the height. And there's the site nav. So we're using the material design site nav for it. Okay, cool. So I gotta find where that's at. And then I think we need to set on math drawer open. We need to set, so here's a class. So if we do so this is where you would, okay, cool. So this is the class that you would use it on. And so we need to make this width to 100% only if the screen size is small. So let's find if we have any classes. And then also, excuse me. Okay, let's see if we have any. See if my thing didn't copy. Good, so we were not styling it, so it's all default stuff, so let's see if we can do. Let's just do, let's see if our styling will work if we just do it like this, and then we'll start setting it to a media query. So the way you control it with the size based on the screen size as you do it with media queries in CSS. Let's just see if this works. Oh, something was not happy. What happened here? Oh, I think it didn't like to recompile with my new changes. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, see the build takes like the CSS and compiles it to like the minimized version, and it didn't work for some reason. I think it's because I started with misspelling it. My width should work now. I hope I don't have to recompile every time we do a change in the CSS. We shouldn't have to. And let's see what does our ngserf looks like. Ngserf should just be like a regular ngserf. Okay. That's very long. I shouldn't have to do that. Let me see one more thing. Okay, switch. Alright, so that didn't work, right? Because we set it to, let's see if it got overwritten. Alright, so I think it's because our navigation side is like a few levels down from this class, so we can't put it in this CSS. So it doesn't belong in here. It belongs in the few levels up. So let me just cut that and let's find where this component is used. So we'll just search for this guy. Oops. No, I don't want to replace. I just want to go. Okay. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so there's an app component, and it's inside this. Okay. Actually, so see this. There's a couple of different modes on here. So let's do, before we start changing classes, Let's quickly look at that documentation for the math side. I wonder if there is already a built-in option for it. So where's our mode? I'll just search for it. Okay. So this side, over, there's over. Uh-huh, okay. True. What about push? False. Okay, so these are all kind of something that's not gonna work for us. Disable automatic close. Resizing? Okay, here's what we got, resizing. Side now. By default, material will only measure and resize the drawer containing a few key moments. Open. Window resize, unknown change. Okay. Mat size nav. So we probably have that set somewhere. But I bet you we can use this. I bet you we can use that to, let's see, so we have this width. So I think what we can do is we can set it to 100%. Okay, so let's do that first just to see if it's going to take effect. And then we'll do it on media queries. So media. Is it recompiled? Okay. Still loading. What happened to my light? My second light on the light. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's it. So we don't need that class. So see, we just need that. We just need this. Actually, I like it. I think we just... I don't know if I want to do that on just small screens. I think I wanted to do it always. And then have like a little X here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I like this better. Because we want to do it like mobile first. Because who looks at the sites on PCs anymore? Nobody does. Alright, so let's see if we can do this side. So we have to go back to our navigation side and add a little X to it. Okay, so where is our little, so we need to go back to our UI stuff here. Alright, so we already have this icon. Let's look at this. So we already have this icon, so we need one more that looks like an X here. Alright, so let's do one more icon. And I'll make this one at the end. We don't need any text. We just need a little, actually let's search for material icons. We already have a bunch of icons for that. Okay, where's our icons at? There should be a link to that. Let's just search. Is it this guy? this guy? Where's all our icons? I'm just trying to find all of our icons. Where's the... Is it in here? No. Where's the list? Named icons. Just give me a link to all the icons, come on. Jeez. Material icons. Is that it? Okay, here we go. We need a little X. Give me a little X, 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 X. Still looking for my X icon. Hopefully this will work. Disabled, but it's kind of okay. But I just want a regular page. Close it. Shift page. Contact page. Find and page. View and page. Request page. Should not be this so difficult. Oh, cross. Maybe it's called cross. No, it's not. Alright, let's do done. Span material. Is that gonna work? I thought it's supposed to be matte icons. Icons, matte icons. Angular wiki. Somebody did a wiki. Closed caption. How about close page? Close icon. Here we go. I should have known. We should just close icon. Okie doke. Okay, let's see if this is gonna recompile or not. And we need it at the end. So we need like a float right on it. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Float right, I think it's part of Bootstrap, so it should just float right. Let's see if it's actually gonna work. That's still compiling. Updated. I didn't see it compile, so I don't know what's going on there. Dasha, looks like you're the only one left, right? And a couple of bots. We're gonna try to deploy it and then we'll see if it's actually going to look good on the phone. Okay, there's our X. It's kind of in the wrong spot. It does float right. I want it up here though. Okay, let's move. I think it's gonna go home if I click on it. Yeah, it did go home. Alright, so it's a little bit of a wrong spot. Let's put it up here. Let's put it in here. See if this is gonna be a little better. Oh, you know what? I think it did compile. It just was really, really fast. How's our time? Our time is almost done. That's good. Okay, let's see. Still reloading. Custom font. This music is so chill. Still loading. I don't know why it's taking forever. Ooh, check it out. There was like a little bit of a brooms. Okay, there we go. That's a little bit better. And now we can we click on it? Oh, we can't click on it because there's no click event on it. Okay, let's see what the side nav click is doing. Side nav close. Oh, okay, so that's what we want. We just want this unclick event. We can do that right here. Okay, and then it should close our beautiful navigation. One other thing I wanted to do is our icon, which kind of is wrapping this whole thing. It should have a nice hand on it because you don't know if you can click on it or not. There we go. We'll just do that. Or it doesn't like something. Oh, we already fixed that. Did it recompile? No, it's broke again. See, it doesn't like when you make mistakes. It goes into this I can't recompile anything mode. Alright, let's do serve. Oh man, it's a good day. One little feature to go done and a million more to go. So let's see what we changed while this is compiling. We changed the name on our README. What did we change? I'm gonna get rid of that dash. It's gonna be a serif fan so people can read it. This is a service provider application use case. Alpha users will be at home service. Well, it doesn't have to be at home. It could be anywhere. Alpha user will be, let's call it a beauty service. Beauty service says provider. A customer will be able to schedule, if I can spell schedule, an appointment using site or a bot. So here's, I don't know if you missed it or not, but this piece is going to be the most important part of this app, because once we have an API to enter a provider, we're going to build a bot where you're going to be able to come in and talk to the bot or type to a bot and he's going to schedule an appointment for you. So this is going to be the epic of this application. All right, so we have Dude's Chip here asking a question, I think, or saying something. Hi Kate, happy coding to you. Just wanted to mention that there's a delay between voice and video. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I think I know why. Oh boy. Okay, so let's go to our camera. I think it's because my camera is a weirdo and I need to fix it. So let's see, fade. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's still a delay. It's still a little bit of a delay. I wonder if I need to go lower on this guy. 1, 2, 3. Still a delay. Oh man, that's my life. I mess up on all of my live coding. It is better? Okay, good. I think it's the rate of my camera. All right, man. Thank you for the tip. I really appreciate it. It's because of people like this, my life is gonna become better. Okie doke. All right, so back to our beautiful X marks the spot. Let's see. Oh, we have a little pointy icon. We can close it. Let's see. We want to make sure it doesn't navigate over to a wrong URL. Let's see. Click. All right, we're still on the same URL. Good. So that's what we added. What else did we do? We changed our site nav to 100%, and we've added the X, and we didn't do anything here. Undo, discard changes, updated our little use case, and I think we're gonna try to deploy. Let's see if it's actually going to work. GitHub deploy. Let's commit this. Changed readme and added full screen to nav. Yep. Okay. Let's just do that, and then let's try doing this. See if it's actually, I think because Connie added this action here, I think we should be able to just do it. Maybe we should just be able to run this ng like this. Let's try it. ng and then paste. See if this works. Should just run this whole command over here. Do you mean build? Do I mean build? No, I don't want to do build. I want to do deploy. ng build. Extra webpack config. Why it didn't work? Maybe I just do this. Maybe I don't need to do ng. No, I don't. Alright, let's do this whole thing. I asked Connie which one I need to run, but she didn't respond, so we're just gonna play with it. Alright, well that didn't work. Let's just do one for my readme. Okay, my readme says use this. Okay. It's actually going. I just need to change the -- prod to configuration production instead. Okay. Let's change that. I think it's working. Because we can, if we go to this link over here, this is GitHub pages. It should just have the old, yeah, it's just the old code. It doesn't have additional. Even though I'm logged in, it's supposed to show other links here, so I know it's not working. It's not deployed with latest code. So we're gonna do that now. Hopefully it works. But we still have to merge to master. I probably should limit it to just master because I'm basically deploying from my branch. Okay, so while it's doing that, should we do story time or should we do cracking the coding interview book? Because there was some jams in here, I'm telling you. Limit detail, responding to behavior. So yeah, so I was talking in the beginning of this live about behavioral questions chapter on cracking the coding interviews book that I started reading. And the reason I started reading it is not because I'm planning to have an interview soon, but just because it's been recommended so many times, and I might as well read it. Yeah, and it goes through a list of questions that you might encounter in the interview. One of them is, what is the ratio? Okay, what it brought? Okay, let's see. Technical projects, insightful questions. That was a fun one. I noticed that you use technology X. How do you handle problem Y? Why did the product choose to use the X protocol? Why? Oh my gosh, that's not good. I'm not familiar with technology X, but it sounds like a very interesting solution. Could you tell me a bit more about how it works? Oh, this is a fun one. Imagine being able to talk about technology that somebody doesn't know anything about. You could pretty much just tell him anything. He's not going to know. Just kidding, don't do that. Okay, so looks like our deployment might have worked. Let's check it out. And I'm wondering why our assets are still not serving here. No, that didn't work. Or did it? Let's see if maybe I need to reload. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's working. No, it doesn't look like it's working. Maybe it needs some time. I don't know. Engine message, command not found. Oh, I think it just did the build. I think that's what happened. So it did the build, and now we need to do ngh this, right? I think it just did the prod build. That's all it did. ngh command not found. Right. Nice. Let's do GitHub pages. There should be a GitHub pages. Should be GitHub pages. Something here. Alright, let's go back to our... I think what we should do probably first is do, let's do a merge to master first. Let me change. Let's do that first. And then we'll try to do that off of master. Because I think master branch is deployed automatically once it's merged to master. Or at least it's supposed to. Like, if I go to my GitHub settings, where's my settings? Yeah, here. Yeah, see, it's oh, okay, I see. Why is it doing that? I want to do master. Let's do master. Save. Yeah, we're supposed to do master. I think it's because I was doing it off of a different branch. Okay, so let's do a merge quickly. Okay. Readme changes. Yes, new pull request. Where's my readme changes? Okay, so we didn't do just readme changes, we did our little side nav close. Okay. I want full screen. Full screen nav. Create. Merge. Alright. So I see, I don't know how fast it actually... You said it's ready to be published. Okay, good. Well, then publish it. Can you publish it, please? Or do I need to do something? See, it doesn't actually tell me if I need to do anything or not. This is so confusing. Uh-huh. Okay. So maybe it's... Yeah, so my redirect is not working right on GitHub pages. Because my, I think my login doesn't work with callback. That's okay. Let's go back. Where's my repository? Okay. Lost it. So it looks like it's published. Because it said it's ready to be published, and did it publish it on its own or not? Don't be so mean to me. It's just work. No, it's not working. Meanie. Why are you such a meanie person? Why don't you just do it? Looks like we're gonna need a pro here to see why it's not. This is really not important, guys, because who are we kidding? No one's gonna use this app. I would like to see it on my phone. That would have been nice, because that's what you could do, is you could just enter this link and be able to see it on your phone, see how it behaves on the mobile. So what's going on with our redirect? Why is it not working? I thought I have this. So see, it's going to callback, but it's not, it doesn't like this callback anymore. Who knows? I think we need to fix this later, because our master branch should work now with our new code that we just did. Well, NGH is supposed to do the well, it says command not found. I don't know how it worked before. This is the GitHub pages, but it's already supposed to be deployed, because based on the settings here, like, see, it just, because I already did it once, it's supposed to just work. See, your site is published. I used to have a different branch, but now it's master. So I wonder if it's, no, it's gotta be right. This is the right folder. I don't know. It's supposed to just do it, but it doesn't. I know there's more things that I changed. It's not right. So if we go locally, right, once it's up, at least something, let's see, let's make this smaller. Oops. Oh man, you're loving this, right? You're loving my scrolling techniques here. Sorry about that. Hold on. Okay, good. So it's working. It's up. I want to log out just to show what's the. So this is the home screen now, not the beta tester. So this, it's supposed to be this, but it's still this. So we know it didn't actually deploy anything. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's, I wonder if it's the wrong. So see, it's deploying my README. So some setup is wrong then. Okay. See, when I was on a different, so let's do that. I wonder if I need to do. Come on. Let's go to our. Because I have this GitHub branch, this guy. Let me just merge to master, and then we can do it from here. We can change it back to this way. And I will just see. It's possible that I did something special here and I just don't remember. Okay, git merge dev. Ugh. Not something we can merge. Why? Why can't you merge to dev? There's a bunch of, see, there is a bunch of different things I did here. And did I not check it in? Well, definitely don't need, what the heck did I do here? 5,000 changes. Why have all these changes in here? It's here. Okay, I think I need to abandon all these changes. Okay. Yes. I could try to do npm install that. Yeah. That's a good idea. So you could try to do npm install -g Angular CLI gh pages again to get the GitHub command working. It's a good idea because I think that's what I did last time when I had it working. So maybe I should do that. Because when Connie did the pull request, yes, so she added these 3 commands, but she didn't tell me how to use them. So I wonder if she has some insight into, because based on her pull request, if we look at her pull request, she actually mentioned that, let's see if we can find this. Pull requests. Yeah, this is the one that she did. She actually mentions that install Angular CLI pages as dependencies and add npm script to deploy the application to GitHub pages. That's what she did. Developers do not have to install ngh globally to deploy to GitHub pages. So I was assuming that we don't have to actually install it globally. But she did add it to the dev dependencies and add npm script to deploy. So her npm script to deploy was, I thought it was this, but I don't know how to run it. I thought I have to run it by like running this, but it didn't work for me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. See, she did it as a dev dependency. No, it's not. Is it trying to undo it or not? Just discard all changes. Just do it. Yeah, you don't have to install it globally, but if you do it locally, it won't be in your path. So you'll have to use the absolute local path inside your repo. That's a good point. That's a good point. I thought I installed it globally, to tell you the truth. So I'm not really. So you think? Let's do that. Maybe we should do that. Let's just do. Now this huge change thing is gonna annoy me. So you think I should change back to mastering here? Because the problem is now it's not going to my base. Because it used to be, it used to register the base path to it correctly. Now it's not. So okay, I just want to follow. I just want to follow my README because I know I put it in the README because I didn't want to forget. So if we go to my README, you can see like I actually put ng build, and then I did ngh message. So apparently somehow it was supposed to know, oh, you know what, I wonder if because I didn't do npm install, it doesn't see my dev dependency yet, because she added it in the dev dependencies, right? Let's see here. I thought she did. Where is... NGH? Where is it? I thought she added it. What the heck? Didn't I merge to her? I thought I merged to her branch. Let's see those. Let's see, closed. Oh, it's called Angular CLI pages. That's what this says. Deploy. So I just gotta do ng deploy, right? Ng deploy. And it should just work. And it's not working. Cannot find module. CLI. Oh, okay. So I need to do npm install, right? Yeah. If I can spell it. I'm way over my time. But this is something I wanted to accomplish today. So you see how it's never as easy as we think it's gonna be. We think like, oh, just half hour and I'll be done. Alright, so let's see, maybe this is actually, so this is building production mode. Hopefully it'll deploy. Okay, extract CSS is depreciated, so we can remove that probably from the command. Let's see, where's that command at? I don't even know where that command is at. Extract CSS. Let's just look for. Oh, I canceled that crap. I want to do Command C and I did Control C. Figures. Oh, in here? Well, I did an update. Why didn't it remove it? Let's see. Do I need to remove? Let me just Google that real quick. Do I need to? Appreciate it. Okay, so Stack Overflow has an answer. One of the changes Angular CLI 11 is appreciated is extract CSS configuration property. Getting error CSS appreciated comes because it has default value as true now. It can be safely removed. Or during the update, schematics should do it for you. This means that we don't use Okay, so actually when NX did the update, they didn't include this as part of their schematic because I was using the NX update schematic instead of Angular CLI one. All right, uploading via Git, please wait. So I think it worked. Let's check it out. Oh, did it? No, it didn't work. I think it's my base. It's supposed to do, because I remember I had to, yeah, it's deployed. Looks like it's deployed, but so this is definitely an updated README, but in order for it to deploy the actual, see, there's supposed to be a base set to this, but it's not when it's doing that. So let's look at this guy. I wonder if we can see it in our dist folder. Our HTML. See, this is not updated for some reason. That's the problem. So let's see if we can change it and maybe we'll redeploy. Yeah, because I think that should be enough. Should be able to change this base to this. That would work. Let's try that. We'll redeploy. Oh, it's probably gonna build upon. Sorry, I don't want it to build. I just want it to deploy. Just deploy, no build. Oh! Why? Why it's not working? This worked. Why doesn't this work? Yeah, that's what I have. Oh, so you think I should add the bit because I have this as part of this, right? Shouldn't I just execute and put this href in here? Because that's I have already that in here. Oh, I see, I see. So you're saying I need to put it as part. Okay, so I'm not actually using these commands. So I thought when I do ng deploy, it actually uses this command on line 29, but it doesn't look like it is. So I need to, like you said, I need to do this with the base ref. I just do that. Let's see if this actually, because if all works right, this file in the dist folder should be recreated with the right href in it. What? Did I scroll? Yeah, it did. All right, doing that again. Let's see if this will help us deploy with the right base href. Okay, so Dasha, so for so what this is when you have just like a slash on it, it means it's going to always go to the root. For local is fine because we're at the root of our application, but when we're deploying it to GitHub Pages, we actually have, this is our root, and we have like as if it's a subfolder. So we wanted our base of our application to point to here because all of our assets are under here, our Angular is under here, so that's what we're doing when we're deploying it. So let's just check our index first. Let's see if that, okay, so looks like our base is good. Let's see if this is going to work now. Or is it not going to work? Please just work. Why it's not working? Oh, maybe it needs a minute. Let's check to see if maybe it needs a minute. Nope, still that. All right. Not sure what we're gonna do next, guys. I think we're going to pray it's going to miraculously appear, and if it doesn't, we will come back to it tomorrow and maybe ask some experts why it's not deploying. But that's okay, because what we wanted the most out of this live is to see our little changes, and we did those. We're not experts in GitHub pages deployment. Nobody is expecting us to be. So we'll just ask some expert. I'll ask Connie to take a look and see maybe she can help us. All right. Does Chip, thank you so much for hanging around with me and trying to help me. I think we kind of accomplished something here. It just, I don't know why it didn't work. It's probably some one-off goof. So let's wrap this up. But we have something else here. I need to run, put daughters to bed. Oh, really? Thank you so much for hanging around. Really appreciate your help. Glad I found this stream, and I'll be back next time you're on. Just one thing, don't say sorry and apologize for anything you lost. I always do that. Another thing I always do is I sing like da da da. This is what I do. So yeah, I'll try to get rid of my ums and apologies and all the goofy things that I do. Thank you for all the tips, and really appreciate the tip on the deploying and on my sound and on my video and all that. I really, really appreciate it. And this is going to be a wrap. Thank you so much. And until next time, I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you. Bye. Love you.